This camera has an unwillingness to cooperate. Like, oh, I'm all salty, huh? Sorry, I don't mean to flash you. So, right now, we're just gonna figure out a squat max because I'm curious. This is a lighter in my pocket, but I'm curious. But also, I want to begin my percentage-based workout, so it's not just because I'm curious. I'm not just gonna ego lift this right now. Cause so we do the squat max. So let's set it up. I gotta watch the fuck out. Shelob and her goons are in here still. They want to spray, you know, they want to spray in here because it's like there's a lot of spiders. I almost feel like I have to be the Lorax for the spiders because there's just not, like, I'm in here chilling with them, you know, and you know what? They're chilling with me. And even if they did come and crawl on me, like, it's not like they're trying to kill me or anything. Really, if you're an animal, when are you not being fucking eaten? Let's be real here, dude. When I think of nature and the wild, you already know me. I said I'm a paranoid guy. How the fuck would I be able to exist? My blood pressure would be too high all the time. So I don't think I'd even have to worry about living in the wild because I think I would just die. I mean, you don't have to worry about living in the wild anyways, because you just die. Weird concept. Step outside your den, and a fucking eagle is taking you up into the air. You know? Look at eagles and all that shit. They'll get your chihuahua if you let her out, dude. They get those little dogs, and they fucking carry them off. They take them away. Hey, man. They got little baby birds at home. Just everything is recycled. I don't know, people talk about the big machine and they're talking about business. They're talking about countries. Or maybe they're talking about something more social, more subdivided and conformity and that sort of thing. And when they're talking about the big machine, they're talking about the fist of the big machine, you know? We need to just look back more. Like, we take a step back, and then we just keep going. We just gotta keep taking steps back. It's not like we've ever reached the limit of taking steps back. Because what happens is, in order to get from this step to that step, you need a machine that's not gonna be invented for the next fucking 300 years. When these motherfuckers take step backs, they take them back forward. Everything will be something else. Or in a state of changing always, no matter what, everything is. It's in a transition. I mean, constantly everything is decaying, right? But I mean, after that, it'll only be something else. Oh, Joe, I'm like standing on my, you can't see my feet. Either you see my feet or you see my head. You'll see my head when it comes down to my feet, if I have it down there. That might be better. That might be better, yeah. Oh shit, snapped your neck. Go to sleep. You know, I do have like a secret wish. I mean, it's not like something you need to keep secret. I just don't tell them. I just don't talk to people. But why the fuck would anyone want to have to drive a car, dude? I understand night driving with music, morning drives with music, regular fucking drives with music. I understand driving, okay? Like, that shit's great. Let's be real here. If you could just walk to work, are you serious? If you could just walk to school, how much fucking easier is that? Out the door like this. Oh, here we go. If it gets cold where you are, you gotta warm your car up. When it gets really fucking hot where you are, the inside of your car is off limits. Better make sure that belt buckle will get you. Or not the belt buckle, the seat belt. That shit gets you, you might as well just kiss that arm goodbye. That shit's cauterized. If I could just walk anywhere, first of all, if I'm not going to live longer, I can't say I'm going to live longer. I can't say you should eat better because you're going to live longer. Does eating better make you live longer? No, because motherfucker right now a meteor could hit me in the back of the head. Boom. But I was eating healthy. So I can't tell you that walking around is gonna be better for you. Maybe in the walking around you got hit by the meteor, but yes, for your blood flow, less reliant. Well, if you just walk around, one, that eliminates drunk driving, that eliminates car crashes. If it's like a whole city just walking, how different are the fucking stats gonna be? At the end of the year stats. If you're a partier, don't gotta worry about designated driver, you just gotta walk it off. A family member of mine bought Liquid IV, which I've never delved into. I'm trying it for the first time right now. And the flavor is Rocket Pop. Don't know how I feel. Like, am I actually getting any more hydration from that? Liquid IVs is one of those things where people fucking dick ride it without even paying a fucking attention at all, which is everything. Liquid IV in particular. I think it's just the IV in the name. People make this shit sound like what the fuck was it called? Ambrosia or whatever from Percy Jackson. I had a friend that would steal these from Walmart, just like packs at a time from the boxes. Like, you know those friends that like, you definitely did not meet them in your childhood. You met them in like the past year, and they're your friend's friend, or they're even your friend's friend's friend. You know, like it's like your double cousin in family terms. You think about them in the wrong mood. You know what I'm saying? Like, just one of those days you're just. You think about one of those dudes from like 10 years ago, then you remember where the time went. Sorry, the shorts are short as hell, dude. I put them on. I was like, fuck it, they're on. English language failing me. Wow. Are we ready for this shit right now, dude? Snap! Put a 10 on. When you're testing your squat max, like when you're getting back into it, it's kind of like what's it gonna be? You know, like, is it gonna be at least be 200? Like that kind of thing is how you feel. But when you're testing your squat max, after I do this 7 weeks of progressive overloading, once I test it again, it's like, what's it gonna be? And then after you do it, you're like, whoa, that was so much more, yes. And you're like, oh, now I gotta start that shit again. I gotta do 70% of this or 75 the next week. Sisyphus. Are you happy, my friend? I imagine he's pretty fucking happy. Why is he rolling a rock? Oh, you know what? Let me get the... Imagining Sisyphus happy. Sisyphus happy? I just heard that phrase, knew that a dude was constantly pushing a rock up a hill, and then just made my own assumption about what they're saying, that what they're projecting from that idea. And what I thought it was just because he's in an endless struggle, it's just making like an unlinear correlation from that to life in general. So you must imagine him happy, so you may continue to push the rock up the hill. I was assuming it wasn't the most far out idea ever, because it became extremely out there. I'm not one that's like, because it's mainstream or something like that, it loses its value. Like, motherfucker, if you want to listen to It's Been a While by Stained, go ahead. So I'm not saying it loses its value because it gained popularity on like the online area, but I imagine it got popular on the online area because you're not reading the fucking sickness unto death. I read 140 pages of fucking Kierkegaard, how you correctly pronounce it, and took away nothing. Sure, dude, I'll retry it, but right now I just don't know if I have it in me. I just know he was talking about despair. You despair because you want to be yourself. You want to be a different version of yourself, basically, which you consider to be your actual self, not what you are. And then you despair because it's the other one I forget. It's that, but with like another step. And then he just fucking talking about infinite multitudes and shit when I'm just like, that shit's hard, man. So I have 145 on there right now. 35-pound bar. Let's just put all the floor weights on there. We were at 145, now we're at 160. Okay, so it's 160 to 175. That's the gap. So 15 pounds, when you're trying to test fucking maxes, like for my bench press max, that'll probably fuck me over because that's right around where I'm stopping at. It's like, go ahead, progressive overload your way to fucking 175 from 160. No, you definitely can. You just start repping 160. Bro, if you could rep out 160, you're fucking strong, dude. 160 pounds, that's a lot of weight. That's like fucking 20 more pounds than me. So if someone's ripping out 160, they might as well just start fucking picking me up and throwing me around, you know what I'm saying? Alright. It's been a while. See, that's the way 160's moving. You've probably been out of the game a little bit, you know. Let me rephrase that. You see how 160 is moving? I've been out of the game a little bit, not somebody else. 160 might be your new fucking monument you just crushed. When you accomplish a goal, how long do you let it marinate? Do you let it sit that you accomplished your goal? And when you don't accomplish your goal, how long do you let that sit that you didn't accomplish it? All right, let's jump to 175. All right, I'm pretty sure I wear these things wrong. That one's a little bit tougher, but I think I know how to help me. I'm being dead serious when I say this. That I might just jump to a high ass number now, because I feel like what will help me get these up is going down slower, because I feel like I kind of shoot down, like I just let it drop down, and then I'm like catching it right here, like, yeah! Instead of just being like, But I feel like if I do that, working my way up more and more, that shit's just gonna take my legs out. So we're at 175. We're at 175. Damn, bro. Damn. Let's do 195 then. 205 looks good, you know, like, I don't know, because I'm scared if I do the 195, then I won't be able to. No, bro, don't be scared, come on. Why you let fear rule you? I'm fearing something that hasn't existed. Something that simply doesn't exist if I don't convince it that it does, like I was doing right now. How sure am I to just kill my mood like that? My back went a little crazy on that one. I can't. My back did a little bit of this. I need to make that shit tight like this. But it got it up. All I had to do was sacrifice a bone. Alright. Let's see about the rocket pop. How do we feel? It tastes like those vitamin waters. I think you know what vitamin waters I'm talking about because there's like only one brand. You know, the pink one, orange one. It tastes like those, the ones with sugar. Because I accidentally bought one time one of the ones with sugar. It's kind of like lemonade. It just gives me cotton mouth. When it's like water with sugar, like a watered down sugar drink. And it upsets me that they put sugar in it. I think the Rocket Pop IV, I think it had 11 grams of sugar. You're just doing that shit so it tastes good. It makes my mouth like a swampy, it's like a dry swamp. My mouth turns into the valley of dick. It don't taste too bad though. I Don't know if it's hydrating though. Let's add that other 5 on. Or should we just go for 210? No. A little too big for your britches there, but fuck it, let's go for 315. Feels really good just to like let the sweat. I'm just letting it seep from my pores. We ready. We ready. We ready. Maybe I should go a little bit looser. We ready. I don't know if that's better or worse. Let's just fucking rip it. Boy snaps in half. God. Were my teeth popping out of my mouth when I did that? Alright, well, we'll be going with 195, and then next week we will do 75% of that. That was great though. Thank you guys for having me. How do we want the last pose to be? For like the outro pose? Let's see.